What goes on, y'all? It's your girl Asia, aka Asia, and I am back. I'm sorry my voice is a little um, but listen, air signs. All right, let's just have a conversation real quick, y'all. I recorded our video, and I say our because y'all know I'm a double Aquarius. I have Aquarius in my big three, well, four, whatever. And I recorded a 55 long minute video for us. Shit was in depth, okay? Secrets were spilt. Apparently, I forgot to turn my fucking microphone on. So the whole thing was silent whole way through. And because I had the adapter in the bottom part, it still, it didn't record any sound whatsoever because, the adapter was in there. So then I'm like, all right, that sucks, but you know what? The energy is still there. Let's just go ahead and do it again. Went to do it a second time. Got 6 minutes in, looked down, realized the fucking excuse me, the fucking microphone died. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna let that dissuade me. We're gonna continue. I'm gonna try it again. Try doing it a third time. It fucked up again somehow. I don't know. I think maybe even I messed up. I don't know at that point. Fourth time, I am over 37 minutes into our reading, y'all. And I recognized that the other microphone that I used died. And at that point, I said, fuck it, and I was done, and I started streaming on Twitch, which is the same. My same name on here is on Twitch as well. So if you like video games and you like watching people scream and shit when they get scared, you can find me there. But needless to say, like, I was very upset because what the fuck? Like, whoever was in those readings, they did not want y'all to know what the fuck going on. Okay, because you could probably got a lot of people. I'm not even gonna say probably. I know because I saw. We have a lot of people sending us the evil eye right now because of our tenacity of 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 keeping our happiness regardless of our circumstances. So air signs, especially if you got it in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, if you're nasty, these messages are going to be for you. Additionally, y'all us need to stay prayed up right now. You need to be cleansing yourself every single day, air signs, and I'm not even kidding because you have so many people around you right now that are waiting for you to fucking fail. They need you to fail. All right? Like they need you to fail. And they need you to fail because they need you to need them. All right? And the only way that they can have you, and the only way that they can have you, and the way that they need to have you is if you're a failure and if you fail. They need you unhealed because they're not done healing and you're not allowed to heal without them. These are the messages that we got last time, air signs. You're not allowed to heal without this person. All right. You're not allowed to have a positive relationship in the future. This person wants you to struggle in love just like they've struggled in love. This person doesn't want to see you happy and getting married because this person doesn't have a happy marriage. Like this person doesn't want to see you having childlike wonder at things again. This person takes advantage of you being naive. They want you to be naive and love struck because then they can mold you and use you however they want. Like there's some messages. So let's see if it continues. For the past few messages that you had, you got the Hierophant, the Star, and the Empress. The very first one we did, that almost hour-long video we had, you were the Empress that one. So let's see. What's the theme of this reading for the air sign of who's sending them the evil eye spirit? Who's sending them the air signs the evil eye? What's the theme? Nope, 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 nope. What's the theme for this message of who's sending the air signs the evil eye spirit? And you know what? I'm gonna take extra take my time because somebody really did not want this message to come out. So I'm purposely gonna take my time. I'm curious to see what that was. I'm gonna put it back. I didn't like it has to pop out. Like anyway, I hope you all are doing all right. This week has been a fucking week to say the very least for everyone who lives in the world. Okay. Um, so I hope at least my side of the world can give you all a safe space to just breathe for a fucking second, and not have to worry about the bullshit happening. So just know that everyone is welcome here and it's a safe space. I'm not taking, so that was the Fool just now. Aquarius energy, obviously. The Tower. I'll take this one. You got the Tower, Drake. Bottom of the deck is Temperance, and this was the first one that I saw that kind of came out like but I put it back and I was like, okay, we'll see. So Temperance at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius energy could be of significance. And then you have the Tower, Drake. Scorpio energy could be of significance. So something shocking could happen um, surrounding this person. This person could be sending you the evil eye because they want to see you have tower moments. They're waiting for that one particular tower moment to break you. But that's the thing. I feel like they don't recognize that you're a beacon for lightning strikes because every time a lightning fucking hits, some good shit happens to you right the fuck after. Like, look at that. The lightning's hitting that fucking tower, but that's the fucking conduit for electricity, bro. So every time you get hit by some shit, you're able to transmute that into something better. You take that energy, you transmute that shit. So someone is jealous of the fact that every time you get hit by something, you're able to use that for better. And and it's because you're divinely protected. You are divinely protected, all right? Temperance, again, like I said, Sagittarius energy. You are divinely fucking protected. You have been practicing patience, all right? You know how to pour into yourself. Mm. So Scorpio, Sagittarius energy could be of significance. You could have those placements. Let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to be using my Afro Anime Tarot deck. Y'all already know what it is. If you like being black, all right, or love being black, because I do, and you love anime, and you love decks that look like that, I can get you 10% off. The link is in the bio, baby. Okay? It's also in the description box. There's so many places you can find it. I got your back, boo. Okay? Also, you're in your element right now. You cutting bitches off. Literally. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. You cutting bitches off right now. You're heading into your new era right now. And you're leaving people fucking behind. And because you're in look, I can't make this shit up. You're leaving people fucking behind, bro. Look what just fell. Look what just fell the fuck out. You're leaving people fucking behind, bro. Can I hold this? Can I hold this like some Uno cards real quick? Let's play spades up in this bitch. You're leaving these people behind. You manifest the new leaps of faith that you're taking. Okay, you're no longer holding on to grief. You're leaving that sad shit in the past and moving forward. You're transmuting the sad shit and moving forward. Quite literally, the message that we have right the fuck now. Like, you got a lot of people mad at you right now, air signs, and that's exactly why you need to stay prayed up and protected. Make sure you're keeping a crystal on you at all times. All right, get you some more. Make sure you're smudging yourself as well with cedar, um, incense, Florida water, all of that. Google what you need to do. Find your nearest botanica. Like, I'm so serious. If you've been dealing with a whole bunch of negative shit back to back to back, it's because somebody's been sending you that shit. So who? Tell me about this person that's in the Aquarius, the evil eye, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, someone. So this could be someone from the in either in your family with the Pentacles or in the workplace with the Pentacles. But with this Eight of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, someone feels like you should still be stuck on them. Like, this person feels like you should still be stagnant or going backwards. With the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from grief. Being like, you know what, I've been, because it starts with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups talks about choices, making the right decision, being confused, having too many options. And then with the Eight of Cups, it's like, I do have a lot of grief. Maybe there was I made a choice that wasn't the best choice for me, but you know what? I'm gonna walk away from any of the options that don't suit me. Okay. And that's with anything, I'm gonna walk away from any sadness. And then that leads you right to your nine of cups. That's emotional fulfillment. Okay. That's emotional sincerity. That's grace that you give to yourself. All right. That's emotional independence and fulfillment. All right. So you're on your way to that. And I feel like this person wants to block it. Temperance at the bottom of the deck, but you are divinely protected. You are divinely fucking protected and divinely guided. All right. So you're never the same person. You're never the same person. I'm here. You're literally never the same person. Go on. I'm not talking to you, but you're so handsome. Look at your bottom lip right now, Woogie. I know you and Mama come get in bed and snuggle with you, but Mommy has to work, son. You have to share this message with our friends. If y'all could see his face and the way his bottom lip is just bottom lipping, I have to stop giving him. I have to stop looking at him because if I look at him anymore, he's gonna start whining. And you stop looking at him. He's just so fucking cute. Tell me more about this. Whoever's sending the air signs, the evil eye spirit. Why are they sending them the evil eye? Why are they sending the air signs the evil eye? For the page of wands, because you're happy about fucking life. You have fun again. Childlike wonder again. You're learning new things. Your creativity is working for you. You are creative again. Stop, Gohan. No. Keep your little cute ass over there. Okay? You always have access to new, or maybe you're so refreshing, that you just have that energy of seeing the goodness in the world, to see the best in people. I feel like someone admires the fact that you're able to see the best in people. And that could also be a reason why they are fucking jealous of you, because the way that they see the world now, that shit is tainted. And it's like, if you've been through what you've been through, how is it that your viewpoint of the world is not fucking tainted? Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So this could be someone that you're no longer in a relationship with either. This could be someone younger than you as well. Hold on, let me take a sip of my smoothie. Mm-hmm. Smoothie time. Yeah. So this could be someone that, like I remember earlier, I was saying how someone wants you to be naive. And I think this could be who this person is. I wanted you to be naive because they felt like you were gullible, and they liked you gullible. And they're still holding on to you though, which is nuts. They're still holding on to you because they want a piece of your nine of pentacles. You're financially solid right now. You know who you are. You're confident. Gohan's got an attitude. Go ahead and lay down, booby. You're happier. You're happy, and you're happy without them. Leo energy could be of significance. Yeah, someone from your past. Yeah, so it could be you could have been dealing with a Leo that is mad as fuck that you're not as gullible as they thought you were, or maybe when you were so gullible, they they fucked it up. Like, and that's why you're no longer where you're not where they left you at. I think this person doesn't like, they know what you're capable of, but they don't know what you're capable of, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like this person does believe in you and know that you can get anything that you 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 can get anything that you want, in the sense of like they believe in your magic, you know? And they believe in your magic because they want a piece of that magic, because they've seen it for themselves. That you could have really been this person's good luck charm, like, because you had a lot of good shit happening for you. They could have had a lot of good shit happening to them, just because they're in proximity of your good ass energy. So they were benefiting off your good karma. And since they no longer have access to you, should have been they could be getting hit with towers all the fucking time. Shit couldn't been shit probably ain't been going their way since you left their ass alone. Tell me, tell me more about who's sitting in the air signs, the evil eye, the four swords. Someone who's just resting and waiting. Someone's all alone. They're lonely, and they're just stuck. They're just stuck with their thoughts. Like they're all they can do is just sit and rest and think about everything. It's like I feel like that they feel like they're on timeout, but you on timeout. The hangman, yeah, you have a new perspective about all this shit. You're seeing things differently now. And I don't think they're obviously not benefiting from you seeing things differently. Yeah, because you're moving forward to your 10 of Pentacles. And that don't include them. I can't make this shit up. That don't include them. Justice in reverse. Their karma is seeing how you've taken what they did to you to get exactly what you want. And all they can do is fucking watch you go to the smooth waters of Lake Minnetonka. That's all they can do. Libra energy could be of significance. You're moving on. You're moving on without them. And this person, I feel like this person is really stressed out. So signs of significance thus far? You got everybody. So we gonna keep it going for the one and not the two. I forgot to turn this on. My bad, y'all. Am I gonna turn this on? Turn on. Well, whatever. My bad, y'all. So what is the Eight of Cups for who's sitting in the air signs, the evil eye? The Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you let Greek. There's a lot of feelings here. This person has a lot of feelings for you. They don't understand how you're capable of walking away from grief. Maybe they've seen you hold on to this grief for years. Maybe they thought this was something that you were never going to release. All these, all these cups that this person has been filling up with emotions and sadness. All of this overwhelming sadness, overwhelming grief. Ran out of fucking tears to cry type. All right? All of that. In reverse though, I feel like this person is a lot if you look closely, you can see that this person has their fingers, they're touching the water. So they're accessing that pool of emotions so that they can empty all those cups and move forward. So they can move forward. And you're doing that. And I think this person I feel like they're shocked that you actually left it like that. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, 555. You could be seeing 555. You're leaving them out in the cold with grief. With the grief that has been holding you back. You're leaving that out. You're leaving them in that shit too. This person feels abandoned. How could you abandon your feelings for them? How could you abandon your love for them? Did you ever really love me if you're just going to abandon me like that? Love doesn't mean you abandon people that you care about. This person's fucking manipulative. 10 of Wands, this person is fucking stressed out and burdened over this. Because you're walking away from that shit. You're going to hear from this person. 888 could be of significance. You're going to hear from this person though. This person wants to talk to you about this. And I feel like they think that because you have feelings for them, or they believe you still have feelings for them, that they'll be able to get the outcome that they want from you. What's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, spirit? The King of Cups. Exactly. This person's going to try to love bomb you. I just heard. They're going to try to come to you with a whole bunch of emotions because they're stagnant. They want to distract you. They want you stagnant, and they feel like if they can get you in your emotions, it'll fuck you up, and it'll hinder your growth for a little bit. They want to trip you up. They want you to be all in your emotions, because then you're not able to be the person that they are unfamiliar with, and that's who you really are. You own your shit. They're unfamiliar with that. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want shit to work out for you. I mean, this person might even try to do some shit. They want you to get fired. This person doesn't want you to prosper. This person doesn't want you to work with anybody. This person wants you to themselves. And you release them with judgment. Pisces energy could be of significance. You've made a decision. Judgment's been called on this person. Okay? King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy could be of significance. So you could be dealing with the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's a lot of emotions here. A lot of emotions here. What's the Page of Wands, Spirit? The Queen of Swords. Yeah. People love when you were gullible and naive and whatever else. People love that shit. But you're able to like use that, like you're not letting that be a way for people to do you dirty, or to take that kindness from you. You cutting bitches off. They think you're not paying attention and whatever else, but you know exactly who you are and what you're doing. You may be that type of Aquarius or air sign period that, you know what, I'm gonna let you think I'm fucking childish. I'm gonna let you think I'm fucking stupid, and we're gonna see how far this goes. You really think I'm a page? All right, let's see. Hmm. There could be a lot of people that don't take you seriously either, or they didn't, and now they, and that's probably why they are so surprised that you standing on business and in your boundaries, because they didn't take you seriously at first. They didn't take you as a threat. They weren't threatened by you at all. But now it's like, oh shit, air sign's not fucking playing. Exactly. Gemini energy could be of significance with the Lovers in reverse. This was a relationship, it ended. Air sign's not fucking playing around. You made a decision and you chose yourself. Yeah, you ended this shit. Four of Wands, the World in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Ten of Swords. Wow. The Lovers, the Four of Wands, the World in reverse, and the Hierophant. This shit is fucking over. Over, 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 over. Okay, out of the four cards right here, that's three major arcana. So this could for sure be a soulmate situation that you're dealing with. This shit is over. Four of Wands is divorce. Hierophant in reverse, I also see as divorce. When these are together, it's giving divorce. So this could be someone you divorced. Something that didn't work out, but someone's still holding on to this with the World in reverse. Someone hasn't completely let it go. So signs of significance: Gemini, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. Someone's still holding on to this shit though. Look at that. Ten of Swords. Someone feels fucking stabbed in the fucking back by you. You doing all this moving and grooving and ending shit with them, and doing what makes you happy, and it's like, who the fuck do you think you are? You're supposed to be sad. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius placement as well. You're supposed to be sad. You're not supposed to be healing, air signs. You're supposed to be sad as shit. Yeah, and they want to tell you about it. Aren't you supposed to be sad? Aren't you supposed to be depressed? Like, aren't aren't you supposed to be sad and depressed and burdened? So what the fuck is this? And that's because this person doesn't know what healing looks like. Because this person needs to fucking heal. You healing and moving forward is pissing them off because they know they can't do that shit. Because they don't want to and they don't know where to start. They're in isolation enough, probably. They're probably already the black sheep of their family. Already as it is, they probably don't feel good enough. And then you are their biggest, you ain't shit that they've ever seen. All right. Because you're probably the first person that has been like, you know what? When I'm going to cut you off, I really mean that shit. This person could be used to having access to a whole bunch of people that they've done dirty because they may have the gift of gab where, they always feel like they know exactly what to say to get in back into somebody's good graces. But ain't no good grace over here. Mm-mm. What's the four sword spirit for who's sending the air signs the evil eye? The seven of wands. Yep, because you're protecting your peace. And this person could also feel like you're out here doing all types of shit, but you're literally protecting your peace and minding your own business. Queen of Cups in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy could be of significance. So it could be a distorted female water sign or a feminine water sign energy that's on the outside looking in, mad as hell, or they feel like you're selfish and you're unkind because you set boundaries and you are wary of those around you, and for good fucking reason. These motherfuckers ain't shit. Look, you got two distorted feminine energies mad at you, bro. So earth sign and a water sign placement, both distorted. They're not abundant. All right. They're not at all who they claim they are. They mad at you for just having boundaries with them. But that's the thing, like, you blessed regardless. As much as they may want you like this, or for them to be like this, they're not gonna get this. This is a gift. You could be getting a new home, you could be getting a new car, you could be getting a new job. Money could just be coming out of nowhere. You could just get a random check from the IRS or some shit like that. It's a gift for being so fucking brave dealing with all this shit. You were brave. You had the courage. You chose yourself. You chose yourself when these people wanted you to pick them. You chose yourself. And I feel like this has been one of those situations where you had no choice but to, and this was the lesson. Perhaps, air signs, you've always put other people before you, and you've been put in this situation where you needed to choose your fucking self, not the Queen of Cups who needs you, not the Queen of Pentacles who needs you. And they're both in reverse, so they definitely don't need you. They need therapy. They need help. This could be mother figures, this could be like sisters, this could be aunts. Okay. All right. Smoothie. Mm. Delicious. So what's the Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups in reverse, spirit? I'm not taking all that. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. What's the Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups in reverse, spirit, for who's sending the air signs the evil eye? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oh yeah, this person don't want you to have shit. Seven of Pentacles upright talks about building new foundations, planting your seeds, taking time to watch them take root, new ideas, seeds of money, investing in yourself. This person doesn't want you to make any investments. This person wants you to be needy. This person wants you to be needy. This person wants you to not take this person doesn't want you to focus on yourself. This person doesn't want you to be patient about the things that you have coming in your world. This person wants you to be fine with how things are and not want more. But you're moving forward regardless. Cancer energy could be of significance. We are in Cancer season. So you're moving forward. I feel like some good shit is coming your way, air signs. And I felt that the first time too. I did our reading. Your perseverance pisses them off. But it's like, didn't you persevere to get to where you got? Like, what the fuck? Why are you mad at me for persevering? It's like I heard like you're not allowed. You're not allowed to do better than this person. I'm not playing. This got to be a friend that doesn't want you moving forward without them. My gosh, Libra energy could be of significance. Justice in reverse. This person gonna get their fucking karma. This person is either going to get, has been getting, or is getting their karma because they're sending you the evil eye because they don't want you. They don't want you to have anything of what they got. Maybe they were like dealing with a whole bunch of shit and they've moved forward, and now that they've moved forward, they're happy as hell, but now they're seeing you move forward and it's like I'm the only one. It feels like this person is like, I'm the only one that could have that happy ending, and they don't want you to have the happy ending because then they the focus will be on you and not on them. I can't make this shit up. They don't want you to have a happy fucking ending, y'all, because then nobody's going to focus on them. Like, I can't. Okay, look, exactly. This person don't want you to be happy as shit. This person wants you. These people want you downtrodden. Okay, and it's also, it gives them something to talk about too. I feel like whoever these people are like talking mad shit about you, and it's like they don't have nothing to talk about you if you're doing great. Like, what the fuck can they say? At least if you were dealing with some shit, they didn't have to sound like a hater because you were really dealing with some shit. Now, if it's nothing but your accomplishments and the shit you got going on for you, they know if they say anything about it, they're gonna sound like the hater that they fucking are. What's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Cups spirit for who's sitting in the air signs, the evil eye, the Magician, and the Hermit? Scorpio and Virgo energy could be of significance. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Exactly. So this person likes you, like I said, they like you fucking stagnant and stuck. All right. They like knowing where they can find you. It in your emotions. Okay. And this King of Cups isn't in reverse. All right. This King of Cups isn't in reverse. This King of Cups, it has emotional expression. All right. This person is sending you the evil eye because despite them thinking that you're unable to express yourself emotionally or be emotionally articulate and emotionally intelligent, those times that had you stuck, you were able to transmute it into what worked best for you. Okay. So in those moments that you were stuck, what you did with those emotions that you may have dealt with or felt when you were going through whatever you were going through at this time, air signs, you transmuted that shit. And you standing on fucking tippity toppity. Don't stoppity. All right. You went in hermit mode and glowed up on these niggas. Mm. This person doesn't get how you make shit work for you. Like, it doesn't make sense. Because I feel like it would have broken them. Three of Wands in reverse. And then nine of fucking swords. 999. Yeah, this person rocking their fucking brain like crazy. This person stressed the fuck out because it's like, well, damn. If I had dealt with any of that fucking shit, I wouldn't have been able to clear it and having how is that they have all this fucking good luck? You're supposed to be stuck. Someone is just that's just weird to me. You're supposed to be stuck is what I heard. That's wild. See, the thing is about it with you air signs is that when you keep to yourself and you're focusing on yourself and got that life for yourself and doing that introspective work with yourself, that's when you're most dangerous because you're manifesting some shit. Because you're paying attention to who you give your fucking energy to, and you're like, let me put that bitch in myself, okay? Let me put that energy in myself. Let me get that spirit bomb for myself, okay? On my soul. You goddamn right. What's the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords spirit for who's sitting in the air signs that you like? The Two of Cups. Yep. Someone that you are no longer with. Two of Cups in reverse. Yep. You cut this person off. You set boundaries with this person. You detached from this person. You probably put this person in a fucking place too and told them about themselves. You don't have that. You don't see them the same anymore. It could have been fun with them. Not at once. You don't see them the same anymore. Yeah, they're probably a hoe. It could be a little immature to you. And again, I feel like with this particular section, because we were talking about being gullible and whatever else, this person may have had third parties, and they're sending you the evil eye because somehow you caught whiff of that and ended things with them. And it's like, how did you find out what the fuck was going on when you're supposed to be all bright-eyed and care bear and all in love with them and whatever else and having fun with them and delusional and whatever the fuck else? How the fuck were you able to ascertain that? Or they were being a loosey goosey, someone that's hot and cold, in and out, doesn't take anything serious, here for a short time, not a long time. Very sexy though, but full of fucking lust. Yeah, you deaded that shit. Scorpio energy again could be of significance. You ended that shit. And it gave you a moment you had to have a rebirth. You had to transform. Because with the Six of Pentacles, you had to realize this wasn't something that was reciprocal. You deserve equal give and take. You deserve balance and peace. Temperance energy yet again. Sagittarius energy could be of significance again. Yeah. You're not dealing with that shit. Exactly. Eight of Pentacles. You'll do the work and work on yourself. You'll do what you need to do for yourself. The options that you need to do, you'll do for yourself. So there's some distance between you and that person now. And you chose yourself. There was a decision. Work on myself, choosing myself, or this situation. You chose you. And it took a lot of bravery to do so. Okay. It took a lot of bravery to do so. And because you did that, you're about to get some extra good shit, air signs. So you could be seeing 222 as well because you chose your fucking self. Hmm. What's the Four Swords and the Seven of Wands spirit? The Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Wow. So again, 888 and 777. This person is stressed the fuck out and caught up in all their fucking lies. They are all them lies that they've been lying about is their fucking ruin, bro. This person ain't been doing nothing but fucking lying. And I feel like their lies are getting caught up with them. Like they're trapped and bound by all these fucking lies. This person could even think you're a fucking liar. But what I honestly feel like is this person that's the fucking liar. This person been lying to you and trying to figure out why is it that you're isolating yourself and resting and protecting yourself and saying to yourself is because they're a fucking liar. And they could have been even trying to gaslight you and making you stuck in your fucking head with some lies. But you're not responding to these lies. You know they're fucking lying. You see that shit? They want you trapped and stuck in your fucking head because they want to fuck up your peace. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Again, fire energy could be of significance. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person's a fucking player. They play games. They're a liar. They're not a good person. They like seeing you dealing with chaos. They think you're fucking stupid too. So they feel like they could tell you whatever and you'll believe it. And then they get pissed off when you know that they're fucking lying. Like, I know you're fucking lying. I see the lies. The fuck? Why do you think I'm protecting myself from you? Because I know this is how you want me, bro. You want me like this. I see you, bro. Okay? Ending shit. You cutting people off, air signs. This is like the best time for people to fuck around and find out. Okay? Because you know people are lying. They think you don't see this shit. They think they moving so well and they moving hidden, but no. You know exactly what the fuck going on. And you know who they're trying to make you out to be, and that's not who you are. So Taurus, Pisces, Taurus energy could be of significance. So it could be a mother figure, it could be a friend, a wife, even. Someone is a distorted feminine. This could be someone who thinks that they're your divine feminine, but they're fucking not. They're distorted. Absolutely the fuck they're not. Yeah, look at that. All they want to do is argue. All this person wants to do is argue with you. Their lies caught up to them and they want to argue you down and be like, no, 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 no. This it's the truth. It's blah 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 blah. They're just hiding shit. And you know what the fuck they're hiding. So it's like, what's the point of even having any interaction? This person acting like they don't know what the fuck they did. They know what the fuck they did. They fucking know. People are interesting. So what else do my fire signs? Okay, so yeah, like I said, fire signs energy could be of significance. You could have fire placements. I highly suggest you look at the fire signs reading, since that just came up out of nowhere. So for my air signs, what else do they need to know about who's sending them the evil eye spirit? Responsibility. This person could not like the fact that you are so responsible, the fact that you are so capable. Maybe this person felt like you didn't have that strength where you can take care of your business and you're able to juggle all of your responsibilities. They don't know how you're doing it. And it's like, bro, it ain't easy. Just because you're not like talking about it or whatever else doesn't mean it's not easy. Because you're hopeful. This person doesn't like the fact that you have hope. No matter what happens, you still keep going because isn't that the point but to keep going? Like, the hardest decision is to keep going sometimes. Then you got woo, yeah, breathe. Because you're able to breathe and stretch and release that shit and meditate and practice calm and practice gratitude. This person doesn't like none of that shit. And you got good news on the fucking way, air signs. You got good news on the way because you are so hopeful. Because you are breathing, okay? You are meditating. You are seeing the good in situations. All right. You're practicing balance. You're staying balanced. You're staying as mindful as you can. You're practicing your patience. You're taking responsibility for your actions. You're doing what you need to do. This could be a friend or a friend group that things might be crumbling. Recognizing that this person really isn't your friend. Now, since the last couple of readings were trying to fuck us over, air signs, I'm gonna do 4 more. So, what else about these people sending the air signs, the evil eye spirit? What else do they need to know? That this person is going to be defensive. Expect this person to be defensive and not take responsibility for their part in this. Or maybe they feel like you're being defensive. But if you don't trust them, of course you would have your boundaries up. But I feel like this person is mad at you that you have a blockage in front of them. They're mad that you have your guard up. And they're not going to take responsibility for the fact that they're the reason why you have that up there. What else do the air signs need to know about who's sending them the evil eye spirit? Masculine energy and feminine energy both came out. So I'm going to take this for both of these. So you could have a couple that is pissed off at you, honestly. You masculine and feminine. So you could have it could be parents, um, it could be like you're like in a your friend group are like married friends. So there could be some married, like a pair of your married friends that are sending you the evil eye. Maybe they're not even happy in their fucking marriage, but because you're so hopeful about having some good shit going your way that they're pissed off about that because they're not happy in their fucking marriage. Rock bottom. I can't make this shit up. Yeah, this they hit rock bottom in their marriage. They ain't happy at all, and you're so hopeful. This they could be even on their multiple marriage. This might not even be their first marriage, but because you're so hopeful, they're hating on that. Mm. What else do the air signs need to know about who's sending them the evil eye spirit? What else do the air signs need to know? Somebody's fucking desperate. Someone's desperate for your attention or desperate to know how it is that you're able to navigate life the way you're navigating it. Desperate. Desperate to know. How you able to breathe it all off like that? How are you unbothered? They think you're two-faced because you're able to fucking breathe. So because you're able to compartmentalize, someone thinks you're two-faced because in the midst of the bullshit, in the midst of you ending shit with whoever the fuck this person was, and you leaving them the fuck alone and them desperate to get back to you, they think you're two-faced because you moved the fuck on. I beg your blackest pardon. Like the fuck. One more for who's sending the air signs the evil eye. I said one more actually. I'm not looking at those. One more for who's sending the air signs the evil eye. Someone in a fucking crisis. So when that good news hits, they're gonna be in a fucking crisis. Go, because they're gonna be by themselves. They're gonna have their hands up to God saying, "No, Lord, oh, this person's gonna be in a fucking crisis when you get your good news. They gonna hear the good news that you get, and it's gonna fuck with them. Yeah, I can't make this up, y'all. Y'all celebrating, y'all getting this good news is gonna put them in a fucking crisis. Cause damn, it's something else worked out for them again. Air signs are gonna be all right again. Like what the fuck? Yeah, they came right behind that. Spiritual bath. Remember in the very beginning, I was saying how y'all need to cleanse yourself every day. Please do. I'm so serious. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, people plotting on us, air signs. They are plotting on us. Weird ass motherfuckers. So this is the hooty hoo sound off, where we're gonna go by the signs and see what the fuck going on. So we're gonna start with Cancer. All right, happy birthday, Cancers. So for my air signs dealing with a Cancer, why are they sending them the evil eye spirit? Why are Cancer sending my air signs the evil eye? Oh, because you're a warrior. Because you fight for yourself, you fight for what's right. Taurus energy could be of significance. So May 3rd or March 5th could be of significance. This person could feel like you're very bullheaded and stubborn. And because of that, they don't like how you're able to navigate this shit without them. Yeah. 555 could be of significance. So this is for sure someone that you could have had a relationship with Shiva, because Shiva is my love card. So your independence. They're sending you evil eye because you're independent. For my air signs dealing with a Leo, sending them the evil eye. This Leo has people watching you. They are spying on you. They got eyes on you, bro. But tree people, January 8th or August 1st could be of significance. Or the number 9. Same thing for the last set of cards I looked at. There's a portal opening up. So I feel like this person is just waiting for the right time to come to you, to talk to you about what you've been doing and where you've been going, because this person knows. You may think you have this person blocked and shut out, but they're watching you. They're keeping close eyes on you. Yeah, fire. Yeah, this Leo got eyes on you, bro. And this Leo has a lot of passion for you too. My air signs dealing with a Virgo, sending them the evil eye. This Virgo metal could feel like you're being really cold towards them. You cut them off. Church and state and Huntress. Yeah, you did cut them off. Huntress is my Empress card. This person can see you right now, just like keeping to yourself, focusing on yourself, and there's a separation between the both of you. Libra energy could be of significance also. So you've got January 5th or May 1st, or the number 6 could be of significance. All right, and then you've got the number 9 could be of significance as well. January 8th, August 1st. Then you got all this shit together. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 104 is fine. All these numbers, okay? You do the math to figure it out. But this person feels like you've blocked them. This person could be sending you the evil eye because they feel like you're doing better off without them. This person got feelings for you though. Kuan Yin is my like lovey-dovey relationship card. So this person has a lot of feelings for you though. I feel like this person wants to be with you. They want the soft cushy side of you, but they feel like you're closed off to them right now. Yeah, look, the mouth is covered. They don't know what to say. Maybe they don't know how to approach you, air signs. For my air signs dealing with the Libra, sending them the evil eye. Oh, they mad because you on the path. You are divinely guided. Things always end up working out for you. So July 8th or August 7th could be of significance. So can the number 15. All of that. This person, no matter what you've been dealing with, you've you have the emotional depth, and you've been taking that on your travels with you. You've been doing a lot of spiritual healing, a lot of inner healing, a lot of fucking work. And all that, all those emotions, they didn't drown you. They could have, but you've learned to swim with the fucking fishes. This Libra could also have water placements. For my air signs dealing with the Scorpio sitting in the evil eye, spirit guides and Ganesh, July 3rd and March 7th could be of significance. So can the number 10. So this person could be sending you the evil eye because they don't like the fact that you're spiritual. They may not believe in what you believe in. Maybe they don't feel like you're as spiritually awakened or spiritually connected as you say you are, but you really are. Like, your heart is wide the fuck open, and they don't get that. For my air signs dealing with Sagittarius and the evil eye, you're you're separated from the Sagittarius as well. Libra energy could be of significance. You got solar plexus and earth. So the number 8 could be of significance. March 1st, January 3rd, January 4th, April 3rd, April 1st, all the things, okay? All of it. So there's a separation between you and the Sagittarius, right? You could feel, this Sagittarius could feel like you're very tethered right now to yourself. You have a real inner knowing. They could feel you really grounded right now. And they could be sending you the evil eye because they don't have access to those things yet. Or maybe because you're doing this without them. What's at the bottom of the deck? Scholar. Oh, because you learning some shit. So they're jealous. They could be jealous or sending you the evil eye of you learning. Maybe they feel like you know too much. Maybe you know too much about something. 444 could be of significance. This Sagittarius could have earth placements. Hmm. Witch and wizard. Scorpio energy could be of significance. 444 and a 4 and a 1. And then we got the 5. So 555 because 4 and 1 is 5 also. 345. I don't know. I feel like the Sagittarius just you're just minding your own business and doing what you need to do and recharging yourself and trying to stay grounded and trying to keep things as balanced as you can, and you're growing and learning more about yourself. And I feel like that's the reason why they're sending you the evil eye. And that's so weird because I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm like, why are they doing that? Capricorn energy could be of significance regarding that Sagittarius. I don't know. That one's weird. I don't really know what to make of that. Hopefully, it makes sense for y'all, and this is resonating. Make sure that you are hitting like, hitting that like button, okay, and you are subscribing. And you're gonna comment. You're gonna do all the stuff. I'm taking clients right now also, so feel free if you need to book a reading with me. I got you. Link is in the bio, and it's also in the description box. My air signs dealing with a Capricorn that's sending them the evil eye. Why are they sending them the evil eye, spirit? Libra energy could be of significance, and Aries energy could be of significance. They could have these placements. So January 4th could be of significance. April 1st could be of significance. The number 5 could be of significance. So they could be sending you the evil eye over a Libra and Aries placement. Okay. Something could happen this Libra season. Something could have happened during Aries season. At the bottom of the deck is Witch and Wizard. So you could be seeing 555 because 4 and 1 is 5. Scorpio energy could also be of significance. Maybe this feels like every time something kind of balances out, it crashes and combusts a little bit, and maybe they blame you for it with the witch and wizard. Maybe they feel like you're putting like a spell on them or something. Maybe they feel like you're the witch, air signs. They love you though. There's love. There's for sure love there. I don't know. For my air signs dealing with Aquarius and in the evil eye, animal totem. This person could not like the way that you um, spend time with animals, how you are connected to nature, how you are able to see things differently from a vast perspective. April 2nd could be of significance, so could February 4th. The number 6 could be of significance as well. You're really protected, air signs, and I feel like this particular Aquarius don't like that at all. Yeah, Ascendant Masters at the bottom of the deck. 222 could be of significance. And again, 444 because 2 and 2 is 4. You're protected by your Ascendant Masters. And they don't like this. Aquarius does not like that. Cancer energy could be of significance, and so can Aries and Libra energy. All those placements could be of significance. So that Aquarius could have those placements. Cancer season could also be of significance. It's like I feel like I'm like you're a good person, so this person doesn't really have a reason to hate on you, but I feel like that's the main reason. Sagittarius energy could be a significance as well. So they may not like the fact that you stand up for yourself with that Aries energy. Also with the Capricorn placement, the one we were looking at earlier. So with Aries, that person could not like the fact that you do stand up to conflict. With Libra, it's very Venusian, very like beautiful, goddess, beautiful energy. This person could be jealous of you for that. They could feel you're very feminine. So you have that balance of being like, having that what the fuck, and also like you're sexy and beautiful. You exude that femininity. They could be jealous of that, and I feel like this Aquarius could be the same, where you got your ascended masters, you're doing what you're supposed to do, you have access to your emotions, and they're also upset at the fact that you grab the bull by the horns and you're able to balance some shit out and perceive shit. For my air signs dealing with a Pisces sending them the evil eye, you got warrior and Christ. March 1st could be of significance. So can the number 4 as well as January 3rd. So this person could be praying about you or going to God about you, complaining about you. All right. They don't like the fact that you're standing up for yourself, that you're fighting for yourself. Yeah. And you got God on your side. You got an angel. So maybe they feel like you're really protected right now. They feel like you're really protected right now. And maybe they're upset by that. And it's like, I think that's also that could be a reason why they're getting in trouble, because it's like, they're not God. They're not spirit. You have who you need. And that's your angels and your ancestors. You have who you need. And I feel like they don't want you to have that. They want you to have them. You know what you got. They want you to need them. They don't want you to be so fucking tethered. It's weird. People are weird. For my air signs on what an Aries sending them the evil eye, Gemini energy could be of significance. Gemini season could be of significance, and so could Libra energy. This Aries could feel like you're two-faced. They could not like the fact that things are balancing out so well for you. This person could also feel like with the Libra, with the Venusian energy, they could feel like you're really beautiful and really alluring, maybe really mysterious too. Maybe they feel like you just get what you want, but because of your body, maybe. I feel like this Aries is really keeping tabs on you for sure. I feel like this Aries could be talking mad shit about you behind your back, low key. Bottom of the deck is artisan. They could be sending you the evil eye because you're so creative. Because something could have shifted during Gemini season with you regarding your creativity. They could be burdened by that. Capricorn, because you're going towards your money and you're shifting and pivoting in whatever shape that looks like it needs to be. You're doing that to get to your fucking bag, bro. Exactly. You're grounded to get to your fucking money. You're really focused on your projects right now. And sounds like there could be an Aries in your energy that's sending you the evil eye because of that. It was all good when you weren't getting notoriety. It was all good when things were just, kind of going slow. You weren't a threat then. Now it's like, it's like they believed in you, but they didn't think it was going. Like they thought it was gonna be like cool, like you get a little something, but like whoever this person is, they're not anticipating you making it, because that makes them recognize that they're not doing shit. Sagittarius energy could be of significance as well. Maybe because you're able to pivot and you're so spontaneous and you are so creative and you do things a little bit differently than a lot of people do, and that's what gives you that notoriety. I'm not playing, y'all. Look what just came out. So if you had an Aries in your head right now thinking that oh, maybe it's them, it is, because that's just what popped out. So yeah, it's definitely that Aries. That's who it is. Oh my God, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. So if my air sign's dealing with a Taurus, that's sending them the evil eye. God damn. Ganesh and Mother Earth. July 2nd could be of significance. So could February 7th. Also the number 9. So this person is sending you the evil eye because you're abundant and you make your dreams come true. Every time you set some wishes or you say you wish you could do something, you dream you could do this, maybe you're living the life they dreamed they could have because you're independent and mothering and taking care of yourself. Spiritual community 777. I think they see how much your spiritual community got your fucking back and they're jealous of that. Maybe they're like, where the fuck is my spirit team at? But they might not be locked in. Father Sky in reverse. So let's flip that bitch over. Because I don't, when it comes to these ones, I don't really do them in reverse. This is my first deck I ever got in life, by the way. But you're on your masculine shit. You're handling your business, okay? You've got some freedom in that. And this person doesn't like that. And for my air signs dealing with a Gemini sending them the evil eye. Why is this Gemini sending them the evil eye? Wow. So it's definitely a Gemini sending you the evil eye. They could think you're two-faced as well, bro. They're keeping tabs on you. Oh, excuse me. Same thing with that Libra energy. Like I said earlier, they could find you attractive as well. Bottom of the deck is Father Sky. You on your shit. The number 7 could be of significance. January 6th and June 1st could be of significance. Yeah. This person could feel like you're two-faced. Or they're the one that's two-faced. Synchronicity. Things are just really working out for you right now, and you're able to see the synchronicities and do what you need to do when you see those angel numbers or those signs that you're given. You pay attention to that. You're opening up to new experiences for that. Your heart is open despite all the challenges that you may have had to navigate. Aquarius energy could be of significance as well. It could just be a lot of fucking air. Look at all this air energy. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. That's nuts. So this is what I got for us, air signs. My fucking thing is still recording. Hell yeah, the microphone is still green. We praise God for that, bro. Oh my God, we finally did it. Oh my gosh. I hope these messages have resonated with y'all, okay? Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the fucking things, all right? All the things. Follow me on all my social media platforms, okay? TikTok, we going up. Love that for us. You can find clips there or on my Instagram or on my threads, okay? TikTok is Aisha with the number 2 next to it. Instagram and threads and my Twitch, if you're into video games, is Aisha just like this, okay? Make sure you share this with your mammy, your granny, your auntie Annie, because I'm sure it resonates for one of them. It is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. And I holler back.